Здравствуйте, друзья! Сейчас, всего за 5 минут, вы улучшите свой английский, прослушав сокращенный вариант знаменитого романа Анри Шарьера «Мотылек». Уровень сложности B2. Если вы уже хорошо знаете английский и все слова и выражения этого этапа B2 вам знакомы, вы можете просто прослушать эту увлекательную историю. Если вы хотите освоить этот уровень, то вам можно придерживаться плана. Первый раз прослушайте историю с субтитрами. Второй раз слушайте ее, несмотря на субтитры. Потом можете разобрать текст, ключевые фразы и выписать незнакомые выражения и разные слова. И еще раз прослушайте для закрепления. Основные слова уровня B2, которые будут встречаться в тексте, вы можете просмотреть в конце урока. Итак, давайте начнем наш увлекательный английский.
Papillon, a shortened version, B2 level. Anri Šarьer, who is known as Papillon, was a young man from France. He was wrongfully accused and convicted of a crime he did not commit. In 1931, he was sent to the notorious and harsh prison on Devil's Island off the coast of French Guiana, a place known for its inhumane conditions and brutal treatment of prisoners. Anri protested his innocence, saying, "I didn't commit this crime. I'm completely innocent." Upon his arrival at the prison, he immediately realized how terrible the conditions were. The prisoners lived in constant fear of violence, harsh punishments, and death. Despite this, Henry's desire to escape never wavered. It was there that he met another prisoner, a small but resourceful man named Louis Dega, who was skilled in the art of forging money. Over time, Louis and Anri became close friends, and Louis promised to assist Anri in his desperate quest for freedom. Louis, who had already spent many years in the prison, was well aware of how cruel and unforgiving life there was. He knew that escaping alone was nearly impossible, but he was willing to help Anri because they had formed a bond. Anri expressed his frustration, saying, "I must escape, Louis. I can't live like this any longer." Louis, determined to support his friend, replied, "I will help you, Anri. We just need to come up with a solid plan." The two of them began carefully strategizing their escape. Anri attempted to flee multiple times, but each time he was caught and sent back to the grim prison where the guards were merciless and the conditions were appalling. Nevertheless, Henry's resolve only grew stronger with each failure. He refused to surrender, and his determination to escape intensified after every setback. Anri said with unshakable conviction, "I will never stop trying. I will escape from this prison, no matter what." Louis, always supportive, reassured him, "I believe in you, Anri. We will escape together." Over the course of several years, Anri faced numerous hardships. He was subjected to solitary confinement in a tiny, dark cell, endured hunger, and suffered physical abuse. Yet through all this, he never lost his spirit. His unwavering perseverance made him well known among the other prisoners, who admired his refusal to give up hope. Henry's words echoed through the prison. "They can take everything from me, but they will never break my spirit." One day, Anri was transferred to a different section of the prison, where he met more prisoners. Many of them had lost hope, resigned to their fate, but Anri inspired them with his optimism. He told them, "We can escape together. We just have to keep trying, no matter how many times we fail." Finally, after years of relentless effort, Anri succeeded in escaping from the hellish Devil's Island with the help of Louis. But their struggle was far from over. Louis, out of breath but exhilarated, said, "We're free, Anri, but we still have to survive the dangers ahead." Anri, his face set with determination, replied, "We will survive, Louis. We've come too far to give up now." Together, they navigated through the treacherous jungle, contending with wild animals, relentless storms, and harsh terrain. But they managed to endure the harsh conditions, proving their resilience. After what seemed like an eternity of danger, Anri and Louis finally found safety. Anri was free, but the emotional scars of his years in prison remained. He had lost many friends along the way, yet his will to survive had never faltered. Anri said quietly, "I'm free now, but I'll never forget what I went through. I'll never forget those who didn't make it." Louis, smiling faintly, responded, "We survived, Anri. That's all that matters now." Henry's extraordinary story stands as a testament to the power of never giving up, to the importance of hope, and to the unbreakable strength of the human spirit. His unyielding friendship with Lewis Degas and his unrelenting will to escape made him a symbol of perseverance and resilience. Despite the immense suffering he endured, Anri never lost his determination to live, and in the end, he found the freedom he had longed for.
Теперь повторим слова, которые нам встретились, и вы могли их не знать. Эти слова переведены в контексте данной истории. В других случаях их значение может отличаться.
Accuse, convict, notorious, inhumane, brutal, protest, innocence, conditions, fear, violence, punishments, waiver, resourceful, forge, desperate, cruel, unforgiving, frustration, strategize, grim, merciless, appalling, resolve, unshakable, conviction, reassure, hardships, solitary confinement, abuse, persevere, unwavering, inspire, optimism, relentless, peril, treacherous, resilience, determination. Продолжая свой путь в изучении английского языка, вдохновляйтесь интересными рассказами и помните, каждое новое выученное слово или фраза приближают вас к вашей цели. Никогда не сдавайтесь. Даже если кажется сложно, каждый шаг делает вас сильнее. Если вам понравилось, не забудьте поставить лайк, поделиться этим видео с друзьями и подписаться на наш канал. До встречи в следующих видео.